Hello, everyone, and welcome to Angel Healing House, and welcome to Walk In Angel Ariel's weekly wisdom for the upcoming week of January 8th through January 15th. My name is Claire Candy Hoff, and my name is also Angel Ariel, as I had an angelic walk-in experience on January 11th of 2003. Welcome back to my wonderful subscribers. It's wonderful to be in your energies again. And if you just found the Claire Candy Hoff YouTube channel for the first time, let me introduce myself. Through my wonderful full-time business for the past 19 years through Angel Healing House, I'm a Reiki Master teacher, having taught hundreds and hundreds of Reiki Masters around the world, either in my beautiful office here in Santa Monica, California, or online. I'm also an intuitive counselor, spiritual teacher, psychic, clairvoyant, channel, tarot card reader. I am the author of several #1 Amazon best-selling books, including I Am an Angelic Walk-In, the autobiography of Angel Ariel, and that one is actually the sequel to One True Home, Behind the Veil of Forgetfulness. To find out more about my services and my award-winning books, please do go to my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com, or you can always call 831-277-3716, and that is Pacific Standard Time. I'd also like to send out a big thank you to all those people who made donations to my PayPal account for my free weekly content. If you've received some clarity, direction, motivation, inspiration, one subscriber said that she received such wonderful healing through the tone of my angelic voice. If you would like to contribute, I've left my PayPal link in the description box below. So let's start, as we do every week, by looking at the astrological aspects that will be affecting us all. 2022 is a number 6 year and is all about healing, becoming more calm, healthier, and balanced after the very challenging number 5 year of 2021. Now, we started this brand new year with the supportive Capricorn New Moon on January the 2nd, with new beginnings and fresh starts, helping us to guide our footsteps in order to take action, to put our wishes out into the universe. Charged by this new moon, our goals will be nurtured and flourish in the coming months. And although we might be raring to go to create a new year, with both the planet of love, Venus, and the planet of communications, Mercury, being retrograde. Now remember, Mercury goes retrograde on January 14th, although we're already in the pre-shadow phase. It could make us feel a little lethargic and unmotivated. Now, this is not only the after effects from the busy rush of activities around the holidays. Going into January after those busy holidays, many people do feel a letdown. But it's more so from an emotional release. My angelic family, the Posse of Angels, are telling me that we actually made it through the traumatic years of 2020 and 2021. And the conscious collective could sure use some re-energizing of their hearts and mental energy at this time. So do allow yourself, take some time at the beginning of January to rest and find ways to recharge. With the start of 2022, the Posse of Angels wish to admit, they did a fair bit of eavesdropping at the end of last year, and they're sharing that the wishes and prayers of the conscious collective for this new year were very, very different from previous years. Many fervently asked Spirit to show them their purpose and the highest way to serve in 2022. Now, in the years past, they know that many in the conscious collective asked more for material things than how to serve humanity best. This came directly from a shift in our consciousness that we are all one And by each of us taking responsibility for our contribution to create a different world, we will all benefit in a glorious, light, and love-filled planet of truth, unity, justice, and peace. And even with this deep knowing that we desire to be of service, many are still in the dark about what that individually looks like for them and how to make a start toward finding out. And what may have seemed so appropriate, right for us before 2020, well, it may no longer suit our higher, elevated shift in consciousness. Finding direction in life is a path that we all get to travel. Nobody gets out of this physical incarnation unscathed without asking, what the heck is it that I'm supposed to be doing? Many like myself who have discovered our direction and our, you could say, purpose in life, it feels that we're living heaven on earth in every single second. And for those who have not yet discovered it, well, the Posse of Angels will tell you where to look for your purpose in life. But before that, they will tell you, before they tell you this, they will share with you what prevents you from being able to look in the first place. Now, those people who are hanging on to the past and replaying things like anger, bitterness, resentment, regret, blame, shame, guilt, judgment, defensiveness, criticism, are keeping themselves locked in the prison of the past and merely reacting to life. Those who are choosing to replay fear, worry, lack, stress, and control are living in some imagined future that has not happened as yet. And they're certainly not living in the present moment. For it's only by releasing and bringing peace to our past, surrendering it to God and the angels, of the how and the when of life working out, do we finally realize that the only way to discover our direction in life is by living only in the present moment, which is available, which I like to call the nanosecond of the now. For it's only in this present moment where one can receive the signs that Creator God Source and the angels are sending us to fulfill our heartfelt wishes and our desires. By living only in the now, can we be present to experience miracles, magic, and synchronicities, because it is the only moment that we get to engage with life. And because we're in a contracted dance with Spirit to help us to co-create our life and for our soul's growth and our highest purpose, we are sent signs by the angels on how to engage with life. For instance, a few months after my January 2003 walk-in experience, after that, I began asking the Posse of Angels, show me signs on how I can best serve. And shortly after that, I began receiving so many signs around Reiki. I'd never heard of it before, but when I went for a massage, the masseuse was a Reiki master. A few days after, one of my employees in the cafe which I owned came in, and he was so excited as he had completed his Reiki 1 certificate on the weekend. And a nurse who I knew for quite some time, out of the blue, she just mentioned that she was a Reiki master teacher. Every time Reiki was mentioned, I got the all-over goosebumps and shivers as a confirmation for the direction that I needed to step forward in. Now, the more we can stop pushing and controlling life and allow God and the angels to show us the signs on how to serve best and when to step forward, then the path becomes one of absolute ease and grace. We don't have to figure life out. And anyway, life was never meant to be figured out. It was meant to be lived. The Posse of Angels is sharing that the more we can release the expectations and attachments as to how we think we're going to be of service, then we can easily co-create with God's source the best way to serve. Now, They're saying it just may be in a way that we never have served before. But be assured that if we are presented with something, then we have all the skills, the talents, and the abilities to perform what is presented to us, because it is divinely ordered. Now, so number one, make sure you're in the present moment so that you can fully engage with life and not miss any of the signs. The second important key to finding our purpose is to do what you love doing. Follow your joy, for without it, many people do live lives of quiet desperation as they wait to be shown how to serve. Now, the Posse of Angels is saying that we've all at some stage pleaded and begged and cried to the heavens to be shown the direction on finding our purpose in life. But the funny thing is that your joy is not something external that you might have to wait for or something which we need to find. We discover or rediscover our joy and passion by allowing what is divine and inherently given to each one of us by God to come forth. When we tap into our joy and that which we love doing, then we are home. Because at the very depths and essence of our soul, we are love. We are joy. And when we're doing what we love doing, we are aligned with who we divinely are, and we feel at home. We feel at home because we are fulfilling the divine purpose of why we incarnated in the first place, and it's different for each and every one of us. For each one of us was born with unique passion, if you want to call it a gift, a talent, or ability that was not given to us by happen chance. It was gifted to us to joyfully and creatively radiate and shine that forth. The thing that most separates individuals when it comes to finding their divine purpose is whether they connect with their joy and then have faith to nurture it and go forth and share it with the world. For sharing it with the world is probably the most important component. By helping our others connect to their divine eternal natures, my clients, my Reiki students have rekindled this energy of faith for themselves and have gone on to experience just how joyful, creative, expansive, limitless, magical, and miraculous their lives can be. Please don't wait for there to be a perfect time to love what you're doing. In most cases, this passion is something that comes effortlessly and easily to you. This passion or a talent is often something that when you do it, you lose all track of time. And the funny thing about it is that many of us would do it even if we were not getting paid. Now, this gift that was given to us by God's Source Creator is so much a part of us that it's inextricably linked to who we are and brings our heart such immense joy. For me, it's writing and it's delivering with great enthusiasm and excitability and passion the messages from the Posse of Angels, their wisdom, their support, their love, and their guidance with the world. Now the Posse of Angels is saying, please, don't hide your talent and your ability and your passion and joy away from the world, because the joy is the very reason that you're here in physical form. Now many might be saying, oh, but I'm not talented. There's nothing that I do that is creative in order to share it with others. But it's paramount to remember that we each have an integral puzzle piece and purpose for the world. In fact, you incarnated on the earth plane in physical form to be part of the universal plan, and it's held within your joy and what you absolutely love doing. While you may not see yourself as the next Nikola Tesla or Jane Austen, Picasso or Mozart, You might have a passion and a love for providing comfort and kindness to the elderly. You might love working with children. You might love rescuing animals, tilling the soil and nurturing plants and flowers, saving the rainforests, helping the homeless, protecting the whales and the dolphins, or providing and inventing ways to clean up our beloved planet Earth. The Posse of Angels is saying that it is important to note here, when so many people are looking to be more spiritual and searching for answers in their lives, that the number one thing that will reconnect you to feeling like you live heaven on earth is for you to recognize the blessing of your God-given passion that you were born with, to bring it forth and share it with the rest of the world. Now, if you're stuck in bringing forth your joy and putting your energies into trying to figure out how you can monetize your joy and putting your effort into monetary ways to market or to network or to distribute or advertise, let's say, the book inside of you, even before you've written one single word, I'd like to quote a line from the inspirational movie Field of Dreams with Kevin Costner. And that line is, "Build it, and they will come." Not monetizing it, not figuring out networking, but build it, and they will come. This is faith in action, faith in yourself as a child of Creator God Source, opening ourselves up to the limitless, unbounded ways and the synchronicity, the serendipity, and the magical and the miraculous ways that Creator God Source and the angels can work with us. And they are infinite. But we must have the faith to build it, have faith in ourselves as children of that God Source, that they will do their part then to bring us opportunities and connections in regard to the things that we've created. And that's by having faith in our divine, eternal natures. For joy is the key to the new age. And each of us holds a puzzle piece of it to create. By bringing forth your passion with fun and playfulness and joy and creativity, you will work with the alchemical energies to open doorways to the most, again, magical and miraculous connections for yourself. Remember, the universe does not speak in excuses. It speaks in absolutes. Either you say to the universe, "I can," which it will say, "Yes, you can," and then it sends you more things to show you that you can, or you can say, "I can't," and then they will show you more things why you can't do something. So the magical doors will not appear if you've not shown faith and trust in your passion and your joy as part of the divine plan. The divine plan that you signed on for was to share your glory with the rest of humanity. By uniting the recognition of our gifts and our passions and doing what we absolutely love, it's a winning combination, and it will bring forth an amazing reality for each of us to step into. And as a result of this, like the Posse of Angels, we are wiggling in excitement. We can't wait to see the miracles that will be co-created by so many of us in 2022. If you need some help discovering your joy, please do contact me, Claire Candy, Angel Ariel, at Angel Healing House, at angelhealinghouse.com, or you can call 831-277-3716, and that is Pacific Standard Time. Let's go to our oracle cards and see what comes out. The first card that came out, strangely enough, was this card, which which is Serendipity. This is one of my favorite cards, 18. Now, in, I think it's gematria, the Hebrew letter Chai, I believe, is the number 18. Just if you can confirm that in the comments below. And 18 is about life. Life, to life. To life is the toast. But the serendipity is an opportunity allied with readiness. Each and every one of us knows what that talent, ability, and that gift is inside of us to share it with the world. We're ready now. The awareness of synchronicity happening for us. The Serendipity card is a card of good luck and good fortune. It's a magical alignment of events. Now, I thought about this, and I thought, what is the difference between serendipity and synchronicity? Synchronicity is a series of events which are perceived to be meaningful, related coincidences coming together. But serendipity, on the other hand, is like a happy accident of unrelated events that cause to bring about something that's yearned or desire. So that synchronicity is those, some people call it coincidences, but it's more than that because it's meaningful, related coincidences. But the serendipity is the fairy dust, is the magic that is like making these happy accidents of unrelated events that bring forth something that we absolutely yearn for. And the message here is that we as a collective have stepped into alignment with the greater good. And this is where our dreams and individual dreams and our collective dreams are in exquisite harmony. It's a time of, yes, preparation and good luck, and to then will create miracles that you could never have planned for all by yourself. Keep in mind that each and every one of us is a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses us as a force on behalf of the whole world. This is stepping onto our dharmic or our highest path in 2022. Your service to the world is being supported at this time, and Spirit is saying, expect the unexpected and open yourself to receive in the magical, the miraculous, and the synchronistic ways. We are each where we're supposed to be. That's why we're there. Be grateful for the stars are aligning in your favor. Victory and success are yours. You just have to allow it to unfold. This is our lucky moment, and the timing will be divinely perfect for each and every one of us. Serendipity, there you go. The next card from the Oracle of the Seven Energies was this card, and with so much of this energy being around joy and magic, it's a number 1 card. We're in the number 1 month of January, and it says Earth Magic. The message now, and so much of this reading was about faith. Faith in ourselves as part of the divine plan. Faith in our gifts, talents, and abilities to put that effort into and in the creation and passion of our joy. The message is to trust that the seeds that you've planted in your field of dreams, I just said that, in your field of dreams, are in good hands. The earth is a source of love, and it's doing its part on your behalf. In this first month of January, slow down. Take in the beauty all around you now. Trust that what you are intending is being nourished and nurtured, and all of those serendipitous, synchronistic things are magically coming together. There'll be plenty of time later to tend your garden, to water it and weed it. Great magic is germinating underneath all the things that we can physically see, and it's working its way to the surface to deliver more blessings than you possibly could ever imagine. All we need to do now is to release the outcome and just let it be. Next cards that came out from us from the secret forest of the oracle of the secret forest was this card. Was Hummingbird Spirit, which was all about, look at that joy. Our purpose is our joy. They're inextricably linked together. Open your heart to celebration and fun. If you've been waiting until circumstances are different before you allow yourself to experience joy, you'll be waiting forever, because joy is not something that's outside of yourself. Life is always changing. If you don't follow that joy inside of you, then it's like chasing the butterfly. You'll never catch it. But when you allow that joy inside of you, and just to be and to bring it forth, then the butterfly will come and light on your shoulder. Your purpose in life is to experience joy. Please, everyone, just like the hummingbird shows us, take steps toward that now and replenish yourself. True happiness comes from following the dictates of our soul. Discover or rediscover your joy. And that's what it seems that I'm helping so many clients in January to find their joy and find their passion again, which lights them up. And then they radiate and shine that forth for the rest of the world. That, by the way, was a 22 card, that joy card, which is the Master Builder card. Build it, and they will come. The next card is very close to that. You can't make this up, is the Magic card. Moonlight Enchantment. And this card is about, it's the key to opening the doors to all those realms. And the key is in our faith and our trust to build it with our joy and passion, and then allow yourself to co-create with the universe to bring you the opportunities and the connections to synchronistically show up for you. Even if you can't see it yet, have faith that you're being supported in mysterious and magical ways by unseen beings in accordance with your highest good. So there we have Moonlight Enchantment and the magic that is working for each and every one of us. With my postcards from Spirit, I chose this one. The back of it says, "With love," and it says, "Dearest you." We are gathering our magic. How many times did the word magic come up in this reading today? Magic, I'm just getting shivers all over. Serendipity, synchronicity, magic and joy. And they're saying, dearest you, we are gathering our magic together to help you celebrate your new beginning. You're stepping into a very new version of your life, getting to tell a new story as you create it. Doesn't it feel like spring when the urge to expand wells up inside of you from a primal place? The form of what you are growing has yet to take shape. It's exciting to experience this new, fresh beginning. It's normal to feel both a push and a pullback when entering any kind of new relationship, especially a new relationship with yourself. It's okay to admit you don't really know what to expect, but what you can know is it's time to dive in and allow that new version of life to take shape through you, and you do that through your joy on behalf of your partner in life, which is Spirit. You have made it to a new level of awakening and contributing, and we are so excited to see where this will take you. And they say, we are so proud of you. Isn't that lovely? So let's go to our tarot cards. And let's just, other one. Whoop, that one came out quickly. Wow. It's the Knight of Swords. Now this card is the sudden flurry of things that will manifest to show you the path to step on. And the first part of January may seem, even the first 2 or 3 weeks, may seem to be quiet, but then things, and they're saying around January 19th and from there onwards, are going to get very busy for many of us. And all that time that we kept saying, oh, just show me, I want something to happen, I want something to happen. We're going to say, oh my gosh, I wish I'd had that time back to meditate or to have an afternoon sleep or to, to watch movies or do something that I was, sort of just chillaxing about. But this is a life speeding up for all of us. And the night is about taking action. Okay, let's see. Come on. Yeah, what else they're saying about the knights? Yeah, the knights are all about taking action, but the Knight of Swords is things unexpectedly coming in, getting our attention to then, some of us, push us forward into that life that we were dreaming about, that life that we were visualizing, that life that we were creating those things and working towards. So come on, up. I was just about to say, come on, Spirit. And what came out was the Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning. So very quickly, many of us are going to be thrust in to the Ace of Wands, which is, look, the butterfly. I mentioned the butterfly before, so things just turn up. But the number one, the Ace of Wands, is a new beginning around our vision, our ideas, our creativity, because we planted those seeds, and we'll see the first tangible hand of God show us how we can best serve this year. And then we'll step on our dharmic path, whoop, 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 and there we're going towards that goal of the castle. Okay, Spirit, one more. Let's see, Posse of Angels. Oh my gosh, I'm getting shivers all over. I'm so very excited to see what this year will bring. Now, it's very important, and no matter how excited we are of something in the future, now that's too many, of something in the future, we have to remain in the present moment. We have to, because that's the only moment where the signs come in. Spirit knows that we're human, and that, that card almost flipped over, but it didn't. We're almost, that we're only human, and, a lot is veiled from us. We have our intuition, but and they like that we get excited. A lot of times things, even the most psychic and telepathic of us, are veiled from knowing the particulars about life, is because they want, Spirit wants us to be surprised, because we are the children of God's source creator, and we love to be surprised and to see how things, the infinite possibilities of the creator, are working in our life. And it's so magical when something happens, out of the blue, or the ways that we say, how is that possible that ever could occur? Okay, if I don't get a jumper, okay, there's the jumper. If I don't get a jumper, then we have the birth of something new in our lives. So we have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of, the Knight of Swords, bringing something quickly in that we have to attend to very quickly, and sets our life into a new direction. The Ace of Wands, it will present to us this new beginning for our ideas and our creativity. And the next one is the Empress, which is the birthing The Empress card is the most abundant card in the tarot deck. And the 3 is the card of creation and miracles. So beautiful cards. Had to wait a little while. Oh, they're saying that they didn't, unlike the first card that jumped out very quickly, which was representative of the unexpected, quick Knight of Swords, the other cards took their time coming out because they're saying that we cannot rush what's coming in. We have to rely on spirit, on divine timing, knowing and having complete trust and faith that it is coming in for us. That's why those cards took a little bit longer to pop out. So let's go to our Making Magic cards to conclude this. I hope everyone is having a wonderful start to this year of 2022. It just feels so light. It feels so bright. Those of us that are creating from our joy, those of us that are creating from our joy, those of us that are putting our attention on love and kindness and unity and harmony and all of those things of the higher dimensional frequencies, we are blissed out. That's what we feel. We feel this heaven on earth, that we are living and we are co-creating with others. This afternoon, today, I will be speaking at a two-day online conference on walk-ins, and getting together with like-minded individuals and just having the most wonderful time of our lives, just creating with others. So the first card that came out with us is a successful career, a happy working environment, pay rises, and promotions. Now you could substitute career for life, our successful life, with all of those things we spoke about, allowing for the magic, allowing for those synchronistic things and serendipitous things to come in now and fueling them with our joy. Dragonfly is you bring light to the world. How beautiful is that? And by doing what you love doing, yes, you bring light to the world. One more jumper. Come on, Posse of Angels. One more jumper for all of us. One enchanted evening. And we have the perfect night. So I think that's in reference to actually me, because I am the last speaker of the day on this conference. And they want me to, and that's a vote of confidence. That's a vote of confidence for me. So thank you, Posse of Angels. I have butterflies in my tummy, as I do every time I speak, but not because I don't know my subject, but because, that's a good sign. That's a good sign to use that little bit of nervousness and just to impart the knowledge and my experiences with love and kindness and enthusiasm and that J word, which is joy. Okay, so one for the collective. Okay, one for the collective. Protection, strong protective magic for your family and your home. And that's just a reminder for each and every one of us to keep our vibrational frequency high and bright with the things that we eat, the things that we ingest, with our thoughts, with our words, with our actions. And we do that, by being loving and kind and compassionate, and not centering on any chaos, drama, fear, or anything like that. So those are your messages today. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I wish you an absolutely beautiful week coming up. Go out and fashion a beautiful life for yourself. Remember that you can connect with me this coming week on my radio show, which is Angel Healing House Blog Talk Radio, and that's airs every week at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And with the first half an hour bringing forth channeled messages. And the second half an hour, I take calls from listeners for free angel readings. This is my 11th year doing this wonderful radio show of mine. And do remember that every Tuesday I post time with Angel Ariel to restore inspiration, hope, and peace. Just a little short video on a story and a poem just to give us inspiration, hope, and peace for the week. So I'm sending you love and angel blessings. Remember, if you want to connect with me, please do go to angelhealinghouse.com, or you can call Angel Healing House on 831-277-3716 Pacific Standard Time. Take care, everyone. Have an absolutely magical, serendipitous, and synchronistic week. Bye.